A pretty high open rate, but a very low conversion. Did you hear something about that? Well, at least a lot of people on Reddit do. Ella, subscribers, hi. Today we are going to discuss what's going on with the modern email marketing and why open rates don't mean anything today. So, have you heard about it, Ella, and what do you think?
Hello, Alec. Hello, everyone. And yes, this is a huge topic on Reddit today. I've been reading what users say about high open rates and zero conversions, and I've noticed that myself when I do some email marketing. So it's totally legit that open rates are inflated and misleading nowadays. And there are a few reasons for that. Some of them are technical and some of them refer to content and subject line and stuff like that. So I think Alexa has something to say about the technical issues, right?
Yeah, Ella, I definitely have something to say about it. And let's start with a simple riddle. How do you think? How many, let's say, bots could read your email before you have a chance to do it?
Well, first of all, I remember the times when no one could read my email before me, but um, I would say one, but if you're asking, there are probably two.
It's definitely not one and not two. Actually, there are up to four bots that could read your email before you do.
How is
And
that? Tell me more.
yeah, and that's exactly a huge problem. That's exactly why you see that your open rates are huge, but they don't mean anything. Okay, the bot number one, try to guess which one it is.
Something related to security issues, something about Apple innovations.
Yeah, you could say that. The first type of bots are bots that implemented into your operating system. For example, in case of Macs, it's Siri, and in case of Google, it's Gemini. But those bots actually read your emails to make sure that they're not spam, to make sure that they don't contain any horrible links that lead in a very dark place where you will lost all of your money and credentials. There are bots that activate your pixel tracker before any actual human being could see it, and so on and so forth. So what these bots do, they read your email to give you a quick summary about what you are going to read, and to make sure that you don't receive any horrible spam. But
Yeah, but this is good. So they did it for the best. They did it to protect us as users
sure.
from spam, from harmful links, etc. So we shouldn't complain about that.
Uh, as users, we shouldn't complain about that. As email marketers, it's a completely another story. I'd say that, yeah, users and subscribers, they are more safe now than ever.
Yeah,
But
hopefully the times of Nigerian prince are gone.
yeah. But what it means for us is that we can't count on open rates metric anymore. It doesn't mean anything plausible. And it was just the first layer of AI that read your emails, opens it. Yeah. The second one is if you are B2B email marketer, yeah, and if you send your emails to your potential B2B clients. A lot of corporations nowadays, they have this so-called sandbox. When all the emails that come to the corporate domain, they end up in this purgatory, yeah, where all the emails, all incoming emails are checked by an antivirus or some sort of a spam detector. And only after that, they are sent to the actual subscribers.
But what's on my mind right now, is there gonna be a day when email marketing services find a way to distinguish between real opens and fake opens? So would it be possible for an email marketing service to see if that was a bot that opened your email, or was it a real person?
No. Unfortunately, there is no such technology, at least yet, or at least I don't know about it. Yeah. But we'll talk a bit about what we can kind of do, yeah,
Okay.
about all that situation later. Okay, the third layer is an email client. Like we already talked about Apple Mail, yeah, but actually the Apple Mail uses the operational system level of AI, yeah. But a lot of email clients, like Spark, for example, it's quite a popular email client, and it uses its own AI to kind of do the same stuff that Apple does and a bit more. And it's not an integration. It's a great client. I use it all the time. But the thing that it uses AI actually means that this email client and a lot of other email clients nowadays also cache your emails before you might read them. So your client downloads your message, reads it through, and only after that you will be able to read it, you know. And that's the layer number 3.
Will I get a summary of the email, or why is the client doing that?
Yeah, you could get a summary of the incoming email. You could check your emails for spam. You could automatically send your emails or even create new emails, yeah, based on what you've written before. There are a lot of ways to implement AI into an email client, and our email marketing platform is also not an exception for this rule, because AI, it could be a really helpful thing.
Okay, so what is the fourth one?
And the fourth one, I guess I can't call it an AI, actually, yeah, but it's a script. If an email client of your subscriber has its dark mode on, sometimes translating your daily version of your email into the dark version of it, into the dark mode, yeah, also triggers the tracking pixel, yeah. Because what is a tracking pixel? It's an image. It's a transparent 1 pixel to 1 pixel image. And what it means, when the email client converts the colors, and what it means is that when an email client converts the image to the dark mode, it triggers its pixel by just simply inverting it or trying to invert it. And that's our suspect number 4. So
This is fascinating. I have never thought about that.
yeah, I actually wasn't too deep into this topic myself until I saw that open rates are higher than usual. But there are at least 4 steps that could ruin your open rates for good. Yeah. And they're just technical reasons, and technical reasons I know of. So now
So we cannot rely on open rates anymore,
I'd
right?
say that we can't rely on them totally. Like, they don't mean anything. I will ask you to tell us about other reasons that could kind of keep your open rate high, but don't convert. But actually, even the reasons I just described are enough to forget about open rates for good.
Exactly. Want to remind you that it's not only about technology and AI that is affecting your open rates nowadays. So thing number 1 is about subject lines. And there are a lot of tips and tricks of how to write a good clickable subject line. But on the flip side, if your subject line does not match with the content of your email, it will do you more harm than good. Meaning that if your clients have some expectations based on your subject line, and then they open the email, read it, and they do not find what they were expecting, they will get annoyed, frustrated, and this may even result in unsubscribes or reporting spam, which is a nightmare for an email marketer. So your subject line is clickbait, and this will kill your conversions for sure. You can get an open, but you will never get a conversion. And in the worst case scenario, you will get something more disastrous than that.
Yeah.
One more thing is what I would call low intent audience. And this is probably more about cold outreach. So it's not that there's something wrong with your email copy, but it's all about timing. And probably you reach out the wrong person at the wrong time. So to avoid these problems, there are two things that I would recommend. The first one is trigger-based sending, meaning that you can try to reach out when behavior signals show you that this is the right time. For example, someone visited the pricing page. That means that they are interested in the price. That's when you can send them an email about a price or a discount or some bundle or whatever. If someone downloaded a resource, again, it's about automation. So your system, your CRM, your email marketing service will show you that this user is interested in this resource. And hopefully it's not only one user, but a bunch of people. And you should have a tailored email for them. And the second thing is actually, it's a simple calculation. It's not about the quantity, it's about the quality, right? So 100 highly relevant contacts outperform 1,000 loosely matched ones. So it's better to send to 100 relevant contacts than to thousands of just random people who have no idea who you are and who are not interested in your product at all. And the third thing that I was gonna tell you about, that's again, we always say that you should personalize your email, so that personalization is super important. And yes, I do agree with that. But on the flip side, over personalization might feel super fake. If you show your recipients that you know too much about them, they might get scared or suspicious. And just don't do it. Just use personalization smartly. And then
it's a good point, because there was a huge wave of this personalization, and in some areas it even becomes bigger, because now AI can gather a lot of information about the person, and hyper personalize the message that this exact AI will send to this person, but the result is so cringy and fake, and it really scares people that be careful with that.
Absolutely. So on the one hand, we say that this first name, hello first name thing is not considered as personalization anymore. It's like the basic rule for email marketers. But on the other hand, don't show them that you know too much. Of course, you have all this automation, and of course you know a lot, but just you can keep this information to yourself. Don't reveal everything that you know.
Thanks, Ella. And I guess on this very positive note, we will wrap up our today's podcast.
Yes, thank you, Oleg. Thank you, Oleg, very much for this conversation. I will keep on reading Reddit, and we will come back to you with more issues and controversial topics that our email marketers colleagues discuss.
And if you want to hear more content like that, subscribe to our channel. We are trying to create new episodes twice a month, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.
Bye.